congratulations on the victory. The commentary said you never looked better when they were watching that there. So I guess was anything different in fight camp or preparation that led to a performance like this?
Could be tribute to my dad, good looks, you know, so I never look better. Nah, man, I just worked on some things, worked on the cardio, pushed some things, and I'm blessed and grateful to be able to do this.
In terms of how the fight played out compared to your expectations, did it play out? Did it go according to the game plan?
Yes, definitely. I had some moments, a lot of mental preparation for this. I visually and the feelings of the win after definitely felt that pretty clear. A couple of things in the fight, like the physical feeling of his power, his strength, and some of the off balances of both of us. That was the only thing that was a little different. So pretty even in my head.
And Pedro's obviously known for his durability. Never been finished in this division. So I guess did you think that there was any moments in there that you had hurt him, or did you know like this is probably going to go to 15 minutes with Pedro?
Definitely, I definitely knew I hurt him in that fight with a knee, a couple right hands. There was a couple kicks to the body, some back kick. There were a lot of things that landed, you know. And in that first round, he was, you know, chucking, and then in the third round he was chucking, and I knew. And those leg kicks, you know, he was going to try to slow me down with that. I seen all of those things. He tried to slow me down, all of his offensive things. And in the first round, he got that takedown or some scramble. And then I saw him going for that neck, and I was like, oh, here it is. So that, and then every kick that came, checked it and just tagged him up. He had a good jab. It was an honor to fight with him, you know. A lot of people haven't been able to, or nobody's been able to do that with him. So I had to mix up the whole playing field. I had to change the whole playing field with different feints and looks and switching my stances and dropping my hands and smiling at him just to get him to play a completely different game because, you know, with a high caliber fighter like that, it's just back and forth kickboxing. And why would you want to do that? That's not me. I'm a mixed martial artist, a true mixed martial artist who will be UFC champion.
Can you tell me about the eye poke that I think was in the first round or whatever, it was obviously accidental, but he took a little bit of time to recover. Do you think that was kind of gamesmanship on him to kind of recover from, like you said, you were kind of doing things that not a lot of people have done it?
No, I believe it just happens. It's a part of his style. He gets poked a lot because...
Usually against Sean.
Yeah, and he kind of comes in. A lot of people's reactions when they see a handout like this is to, you know, in the first one I was kind of looking away, going like this, and then that second one with the referee, I kind of hit him, hurt him, and then I went to like gauge, measure my distance to try to land an elbow or something, and that's when I accidentally poked him in the eye. So, yeah.
And final one for me, obviously, Pedro's fought and, he's only pretty much lost to guys that have gone on to fight for the title or former champions. So from this point on, you have to assume it's, top 15, top 10, high-ranked guys. So I guess at what point do you want to return, and at what point do you start looking at names in that top 10 for you to match up with?
Soon, right away. I'm going to go check out some names. But the UFC does a great job at, especially with my style of fighting, the way I fight in the octagon is a direct representation of who I am and my character and the many different realms of mentality I have, and it's going to be cool to see or match me up against somebody and for them to have any banger fight. So it's going to be also exciting to see some of these fights in the bantamweight division tonight, and I'm stoked to watch that.
But no more Apex fights, right? You want the crowd?
I love the crowd, for sure.
Carly, right here. Obviously, you touched on this on Media Day a little, but the champ in your division is a friendly teammate in Sean, and obviously you want him to win tonight. So,
of course,
any conversation whatsoever on how you would handle that in terms of corners and coaches and all that kind of stuff if it did come to pass?
That's my brother, man. Honestly, there are so many people here at the lab, and when we training, we all came. Man, I met Sean when I was 18 years old, and Sean, Mario Bautista, Marcus, there's so many dudes coming up that there's so many guys. We fight and train each other and train with each other every day. We're making money and stuff, and it's not really like that. We're gonna see each other, and there's just too many of us. So I think we're gonna clear out all the divisions. Us at the lab, Two-Knuckle Sports, we're gonna kill it. So let's go.
But just to clarify, it's not going to be like Merab and Aljo where they will never fight each other. There's a possibility that you would someday?
Oh, of course, man. Yeah. Where's my guy at? There he is. Hey, you trying to fight? Let's do it. Let's make this money.
Right now?
Marcus McGee, the maniac.
He's taking my shine.
Yeah, he's taking my shot.
Everything I work
I'm
for.
jealous. You taking everything. I got all. He's like, you get all the credit this week. I want it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Congrats on the win, my man. That the conditioning, I think, was one of the things that really showed out tonight. And it looks like you go another 2 rounds. How proud of you for that? And did you guys work on anything specific to go that hard 15 with somebody like a Pedro?
Spot on, man. Yeah, we worked on it. I got my strength conditioning coach, Charles Dow. We've been working at Icon Sports. And not just that, but we've been implementing so much of the high intensity training with opening the lungs and breathing exercises. And I just got into mountain biking as well. Got a nice fully carbon mountain bike in Arizona, so that's been fun. Swimming. And you guys already know I spent a lot of time shadow boxing and stuff like that. So implementing more high intensity and kind of like circuit trainings and stuff has really helped a lot. And my coaches, John Crouch, Hanchi Nico, and Marcus, and Charles Dow, they've really pushed me to elevate my my systems inside.
That's amazing. Yeah, great job, because it really showed you. They definitely put him on that back foot and had Pedro thinking a lot more than he wanted to have that fluidity, and you took away a lot of his game plan. Having somebody on the team like that, obviously main event, the poster, not just fun, but how inspirational is it to be like, look, we're here, like we're those guys on the prelim. We got a guy on the main event. What's going on? Like, you guys put some respect on our name, right?
Yeah, respect, man. It's about respecting yourself, right? Respecting your time, respecting yourself in the mirror. And like, some people ask, hey, can you do this or this and that or that person? It's you on your path and your journey. You take away the camera, you take away the social stuff. It's you on your path, you in the mirror. And that's all you got. So you really have to make the best of it. And like, whatever you have, you gotta like, however you look, however you feel, you gotta enjoy that. Be in your shoes. Be grateful. Hit yourself like, this is me. This is what I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna put everything I can to be the best version of myself. And everybody has that in them. So that's all we gotta do is just connect to that and be grateful and push forward to be the best versions of ourselves. And yeah, put some respect on ourselves.
Absolutely, and the best version that got the job done, almost with ease, like you really enjoyed it in there. You're gonna have a ranking this Monday, kind of a big deal. Besides the obvious, like what's next and who's next, how does somebody like the winner of the Peter Yan and Yadam fight look? Or are we too soon? Like, how do you see that coming?
Yeah, of course, those are just, there's so many fights, but there's the top 15. Whatever happens there, I'm down to fight whoever they give me good matchups and stuff, but it's about me versus me every day. And you guys have seen tonight a new level of me, and I'm going to keep just getting better. And that version of me that fights against whoever in this whole planet, I'm going to beat them. You know what I mean? I'm going to win that. So that's the next version of myself as UFC champion.
Yes, sir. And last for me, you can go, riding all kind of bikes and miles and all that, but compared to the intensity tonight of that main event, how are your nerves going to be while you watch that fight?
Which one?
With the title bout.
Oh, I mean, I just got out of the cage, you know what I'm saying? That's probably a lot more nervous. But, yeah, it's going to be a sick one. Sequel.
Sir, congrats on the win.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Appreciate it. Hey, sickest media out here. Love you guys. Have a good one in Miami.